This is another Cook and Toast production. Don't get your toast cooked. Yeah. What's up, y'all? Let's jump right into this Memphis Geek. Let's talk about this guy, right? So, if y'all watched the last video I did about him, y'all see he called my phone. If not, I'll put it on here.
This comes with the LGBT.
I never talked about nobody deceased kids ever.
Like, you know what I mean?
Why you say that? I never talked about no. Bro, first of all, let me tell you something, bro. I'm the one that cleaned Free grave off. He don't. Why would I talk about his son? I'm the one that put flowers on it. He don't. What you talking about? So that's how he would try to make a narrative that's not true. No, you said talk about my son. The talking about my son. I'm not talking about nobody's son.
I heard you said that. And I ain't see that. Who said you? You said
you ain't had to see it. I'm telling you what happened. Everybody's seen it. I mean, I'm just saying, but I don't talk. Why do I talk about Free son when I'm the one to put roses on every 2 weeks?
Yeah, like that's the type of shit. Oh, I ain't with that. You know what I'm
bro,
saying?
Listen, that's what I'm saying. Listen, I don't have to be on the show. You ain't see the last video. He called me out the blue sky, asking me, please don't talk about people, deceased children. I'll let you come on my platform, which I never asked him to be on this platform. I got my own platform, as you can see, right? That was cool and dandy. But I said, Dad, bro, you talked about me talking about somebody deceased kids when I wasn't. You ain't say condolences to my child and none of that. So I made a video about it. Mind you, this is all entertainment for me. I'm from the streets for real. So I've been through things for real. You know what I'm saying? But that's why I'm on here. All this is entertainment. Don't you know the next day, I look at my phone, Memphis Bleek is texting me all this super disrespectful gangster stuff. Good Lord. If it wasn't for him, if it was any rapper but Memphis Bleek, Memphis Week, Memphis Geek, I would have took it serious. I was like, oh no, when he's Memphis Bleek, like, this boy, let me tell you what this guy said. I'm gonna show you the text message. Let me tell you what this guy said. You talk all this tough stuff in the house, but you'll never come outside. I said, Memphis Bleek, I don't not talk tough. I'm not trying to talk tough. I'm just a guy on YouTube with a channel just entertaining the people, right? He said, you a P-U-Y? When I see you, I'm a boom, do this and do that. I said, good Lord, really? You wait till you get 50,000 years old to want to put some work in? You ain't never put no work in before. Why would I believe you now? Memphis Week, why would I believe you now? Why ever? But Memphis Bleek, let me tell you what made me tell you. Now you done threw Freeway and Knee Buck under the bus when you made this statement to me. He said, oh, Skino, that's why somebody robbed you and you did nothing about it. Good Lord, when did I get robbed, bro? When did I get robbed? Tell me when I got robbed. Now, you want to talk about somebody getting robbed? If you want to make fun about somebody getting robbed, that's your thing, right? Freeway got robbed over 10 times. You ain't saying nothing about him getting robbed. Neef got robbed last year and told. You ain't saying nothing about him getting robbed. I didn't get robbed, so you're just a hater, and it's okay. It's okay. You can be a hater. Hey, listen, I'm so used to getting hated on at this point. It doesn't. I'm kryptonite. It's not even my kryptonite no more. I'm Superman. It doesn't bother me. Bounces off of me. But I know you never was tough with nobody in your life. That means whatever you see in me to make you so upset to say these things, but I know you ain't about none of those things at all. Second of all, ain't you with Rock Nation? Ain't y'all like FBI, CIA, Department of Justice? The CEO been told on people, bro. Why are you talking on my phone like that when you know you with the police? I don't want any trouble at all. You know why, Memphis Bleek? Memphis Week? Because when I was in these penitentiaries, for real, doing my time, for real, you was running around trying to find a do-rag to match your jeans. You was trying to find a do-rag to match your jeans. As a matter of fact, for this video, I'm not Oskino on this video. I'm Colorado O. You know why? If you could pick any state you've never been to name yourself Memphis Bleek me for mercy, I could be Colorado O. Memphis Bleek ain't been to Memphis. You ain't got no idea. You ain't even know where you want to be from. You just picked any old thing. You ain't even from there. They would never accept you wearing a do. You just took a do-rag off last month. You gonna tell me Memphis Bleek, I'm from Philadelphia. We do not get slapped. We don't get that on. What are you talking about, bro? And who told you I was scared? Scared? Yo, I ain't gonna lie. You said I was scared. It's funny. You know, somebody would text you something, and they text it to you, you gotta look around like, who are you talking to? Scared? Bro, think about this, Bleek. You never did nothing. You rapped, you had the perfect job. BJZ servant. Perfect job. A lot of people love to have that job. But now you're starting to think you're above that when you're not. Why would you want to talk to me about beef when you never had beef in your life? You don't even know what beef is. You talk, you make fun about me getting shot. When I got shot, I was 18. That's why I was running around in these streets. Guess where you was at? Trying to find a do-rag to match your jeans. You never changed none of that, bro. You talking about, so the only thing you said about me, if that's how you really felt, why you called me in the first place? Fake and phony to the bone cord. They open your bone marrow, all fake juice gonna come out. Good Lord. You make me want to throw up in my mouth. Hold up. Oh, you're not even a gangster rapper. You between like you more like a Cisco, like the thong song. Like you more along them lines. Cause guess what? If Jay-Z did the many verses he did with you, we go to any park in America and get a squirrel and put the squirrel on a song with Jay-Z, the verses he gave you, and they will blow more than you. A random squirrel from a park will blow more than you. You told me you're gonna do things to me physically harm. That hurts my feelings. Why would you do that? Memphis Bleek, if you was from Philadelphia, you wouldn't make it. I'm just being real. You're very soft. Very. And I don't know what made you confuse you to say those things to me, bro. But good Lord, you should know better because I'm an old man. But guess what? I ain't going for anything. I don't want any trouble with anyone, but if you bring it to me, I will bring it back. Dr. Farrakhan. I'm like a Farrakhan mixed with a Dapper Dan, a fly deep boy. I'm deep-minded and fly, right? You broke those skin off, bro. If you want to say I'm bro, I'll be poor. I'll be poor as you want me to be to make you feel better. You poor. You don't have anything. You in a house. Memphis Bleek. Look at my. Or this one thing. And this ain't a flex or bragging. But when you look at somebody's record, right? What you got like for stealing out of Walgreens or something? You was never in these streets. You just talked about him. So what makes you think you so what, bro? You was ashamed of your head till last month. You was, bro. When I think about you, listen, it's so crazy. The only reason I'm not that mad at you because I know you won't do none of the stuff you said on the text messages. If I thought you would do it, then I'd be like, all right, we're going to. You like a 3-year-old that said it. Like a 3-year-old throwing a snowball as you run in the house. Man, nobody worry about you, bro. Bro, you been up under Jay-Z your whole life. You ain't never come out in these streets by yourself and know what it's hitting for out here, bro. Talking about, bro. I'm a soldier. Bad. Bad. Oh, you got robbed. Well, if you want to say somebody got robbed, talk about Freeway. Talk about Neef. Don't just pick me out and I didn't get robbed. Tell me when I got robbed, bro. But if I'm so broke, what am I gonna get robbed for? You gotta make up your mind. Be broke or I got robbed. Which one is gonna be Memphis weak? I can't believe you said those things to my phone. You ain't had to call me at all. I don't call you. You call me. I don't need you. I don't even think about you. Go look at Hot 97. You corny. You're not trash truck juice, but you're definitely on the trash truck. You're definitely on the trash truck. And I'll pray to God you see me, because I guess what you're not gonna do when you see me? Nothing. I don't have beef with you. I don't consider this beef. So you've never been through real beef. So you think somebody said something on YouTube is beef to you because you never been through nothing. I got shot. You can make fun of me getting shot. I got shot 2 different times. I'm from Philadelphia. That happens. Right? I ain't telling nobody. I hate when these guys play these games like they from the streets and this, that, and the third, and they jackets got mustard on them. My jacket is pristine. Penitentiaries, everything, pristine. Stand-up guy. Never told on nobody, never did none of that stuff. Right? You can't claim the fame that nothing I did. All you can claim the fame that you run around with Jay-Z. You talk about money. I don't care about no money. You called me. You so rich, what you called me for? I ain't call you. You called me. But it's so funny, like, because I just know you live in Memphis. You from Memphis. I mean, from Marcy. You don't know where you from, right? I'm from Philadelphia, bro. One thing about you both from Philly, can you imagine you doing something to him and he gonna just let you do it? You can imagine, Memphis. Man, I know you ain't from here. You want to be down with us and all that. This boy told me I come to Philly all the time. Wait till I see you. Oh Lord, I was so scared. Memphis Bleek, I was so scared. So scared. I don't want any trouble. You work with the FBI, CIA, the Department of Justice, Donald. Bro, why you talking like that? You're supposed to be over here doing these things. You wait till you're 59,000 years old to talk tough on a text message? I got under your skin that bad. If you ain't like me so much, why was you calling me? No, you look in the mirror, think about this. Why was you calling me if you hate me so much? Why you was calling me? I wasn't calling you. When the clowns listen to hate will come to light. Think about this. When you think about Memphis Bleek, do you think about anything tough? No, first thing you think about is a do-rag. He should have a do-rag line. How you got do-rags and you ain't got no waves? Things that make you go, Memphis Bleek, don't play with me. I'll cook your toast. And now I'm about to buy me a Memphis Bleek doll to keep on the back of the set. Peace.